What you want, when you want it, where you want it. This is The Mesh.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the latest episode of Unplanned and Unashamed with Ray Money and Isaiah Pinnell. And we are back with a brand new episode of Unplanned and Unashamed. What's up, Ray?
Man. Long day, man. Already.
Did you get your car fixed?
Yeah, I got it fixed. It was a battery terminal. Yeah. It was just like the little the wire on the battery. Ain't that something? Like they shut the whole car down.
So that battery terminal shut the whole thing down.
Man, he's an old car, man. Look, I'm not taking any car payments, man. I don't care what nobody say. When the people say, "Yeah, I'm gonna ride this car till the wheels fall off," I mean that shit.
You literally mean you're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off.
Man, I be saying that, and then I be like, man, maybe I may get a new car, but I like not having payments, man. That's the.
You'll be driving from Gastonia to Cherokee, and the wheels just go.
Nah, man. I mean, I got a newer vehicle, but that's my cars. They're not the newest, but they all paid for it, so. And that's the.
Yep. The wheels will fall off, and you'll have to drive like Fred Flintstone, pedaling your feet.
Man. But this is the thing. I see new cars on the side of the road all the time. Like I got a Chevy Silverado, 2013 Chevy Silverado. It's dang brand new inside, but it's and outside looks like people overload the truck when they see it. But it drives really well. And then I got two older cars, Mercury Grand Marquis and a Camry. They both have thousands of miles, but they still run good. So, I mean, that's what I drive. I ain't trying to. I'm not here to impress anybody. I ain't got nobody. Yeah.
You just want a good, reliable car. You don't need the fancy bells and whistles and.
Nah, man. Cause look, most of the time when I get in, I don't use all the buttons in the car anyway. When you see all the cars with all the buttons, I don't know what half the things do, so I don't take the time to figure them out either. But
yeah, mine has a bunch of buttons, and I haven't fooled around with some of them.
Nah, I'm not the one. I just be going where I need to get to, and then as long as I know what the button, the AC and the heat work, let the windows down, up and down, the lock, seat up and down. Right signal, left signal.
Now, my car does have an automatic stop, and every time I get in it, I have to turn that thing off.
What you mean automatic stop?
So anytime I come to a red light or stop sign, if I'm stopped for like a certain amount of time, the car shuts off.
Oh yeah, I get a heart attack every time I get to a stop sign.
Well, the first time I drove it, I got to a red light, and I put my foot on the brake, and the car shut off, and I was freaking out because it was the very first time I drove it, and I remember at the dealership they was talking about that happening, but I didn't know it would happen so quick. And they told me, just let your foot off the brake a little bit. And sure enough, I let it off the brake just a tad, and it started right back up. And I was like, yeah, we're going to turn this thing off.
Yeah.
But now sometimes I'll forget to turn it off. And I'll get in it and start driving, and it'll shut off.
You have to turn it on and off every time you get in your car?
I think there's a way you can leave it off, but I haven't figured out how to do it.
Oh, yeah. I take the car back. That's how much. I don't want to have to redo that every time. Yeah, nah. How do you turn it off? Like, what do you have to do to turn it off?
There's a little button like underneath the seat that you just press.
Oh, I
like
got
it's
you.
like right underneath the steering wheel, and it's like to the left a little bit.
Yeah, you
And you
go.
just press it.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
there's a
I
way
guess
that you can keep it off, and you don't have to keep like doing that every time you get in the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah. I'd be highly frustrated with the.
So are you back in Gastonia, or are you still
Yeah, I'm back in Gastonia
on the
now.
road?
Nah, I'm back in Gastonia now. Yeah, be here for a few weeks to the end of the
When's
month.
your next show?
The 21st is in Spindale, and then they got the 22nd, and Gastonia just launched, starting back at the Rooster, and on the 22nd, and then I'm back in Cherokee the last week of the month. So back at the casino again. So yeah, for a week. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw where you was opening for Dale Jones.
Yeah. Sorry, my truck automatically. So, see, now that's one of the things. My truck automatically connects to Bluetooth. So fairly new, a new vehicle. But it's got some new features in there. I don't particularly like that one because, like, I got my headset on, so I just came out to my truck because it was quiet. And then
Oh, so your truck will like automatically connect to the Bluetooth anytime you got your like headset on and stuff?
I mean, well, if because it's got the car speaker, because I can talk Bluetooth throughout the car, and I can answer calls on my steering wheel and stuff like that. And for me, I generally wear my headset a lot, so it's just easier, and people can hear me more clearly when I have my headset on. So I forget to turn it on and off. Because sometimes I like it because I'll play my music or whatever. But whenever I got calls, I prefer to take them with my headset. So, but yeah, no, I haven't worked with Dale Jones before. I worked with his wife before. She's a headliner too. She was good. She was good too. She Jody, what was Jody? Jody White. Yeah, she
Oh, I didn't know his wife was a comic.
Yep. Yep. His wife was a comic, and
Yeah, I'll have to look her up.
Yeah, she was pretty funny too. That was it was cool. You know, there's actually quite a few husband wife comedians out here in on the circuit. I've made a few like that travel like that, and I think they were doing she was headlining. They were doing their own individual headlining dates, so it's a little different. I don't know if she tours with them or tours with them often, but I'm sure she has at some point. You know, going. But I think if you headline, it probably makes better sense if you both get your own headlining shows. But yeah, so this will be it'll be cool. I never met him before, so it's gonna be cool, especially to do it for a week. So getting a chance to meet one of the guys. I see him.
So you're gonna be with him for like a full week?
Yeah, we had our featuring for him in Cherokee at the casino, and so generally, and it really depends. So most of the shows for a while it's just two person shows, so 2-man shows. So I'll do anywhere from about 40. I'll do about 40, 45 minutes, and then he'll do 45 an hour or so. So it's about co-headlining really. When sometimes there's a host there, and then sometimes they're not. So sometimes my time is cut down some, so the host could have some time, and then but for some of the nights, well, I can't even say it, a lot of the nights it's been 2-person shows, so I'll do like 45, sometimes 50 minutes, and then the headline, and then whoever's closing will go. So I kind of host featuring at the same time. So, but ain't nothing new. I mean, that's common. Yeah,
That's
it's cool
comedy.
though. Yeah, man.
Is that going to be one of your lessons in your workshop when you start doing it?
Man, look, you keep bringing it back up. I guess I'm gonna have to do it.
I think you should. I might sign up for the workshop.
I've been stalling out because I'm like, I don't know if nobody gonna come, but maybe. I have been asked
I would
a couple
sign up
times to do
for
it, but I mean that's the thing. There's a bunch of this stuff. You get like a lot of those. Some stuff you don't pick up unless you're actually doing it, but it's something that you should be aware of, like those little nuances and the travel and some of the little business stuff. It's just you just don't know until you know. So, especially, I mean, people think about it, but for most comedians, don't think about the sheer amount of travel if you're actually doing it that you're gonna have to do, and you're traveling at a different. All comedians don't travel the same. I mean, just like everyone else doesn't travel the same, but you're traveling a lot more frequently. So, some comics I'll see they eat out all the time. They do, like for me, I travel. I got the crock pot in my hotel room. I got the air fryer. I travel with full appliance kitchen. I'm not interested in eating out every day. So that's one. And then some people are like, nah, I don't want to bring all
You're
this stuff.
chefing it up on the road.
Yeah, sometimes like, cooking a bunch of stuff up beforehand and then just like I'll just pack a big cooler so I don't have to cook anything while I'm going. So like meal prep almost. So it's just some people feel like doing it, other people like, nah, I just go get some sandwich or something or go to the store and I'll make
just
sandwiches.
go to Wendy's.
Yeah, but you at Wendy's, if you're doing this like essentially, if you're going full, you're gonna be doing this forever. How many days you gonna eat at Wendy's? Let me just say, I done ate it. I should have stopped at Wendy's. I done ate a lot of Wendy's because a lot of times, I mean, that's what makes you change. Like you coming back, and that's the only thing. Taco Bell and Wendy's, the only things open after shows. Because sometimes you're on midnight, 1:00 in the morning, traveling back. You're like, all right, now you eat Wendy's and Taco Bell and gas station food. You're like, nah. Or if it's at a restaurant, you're ordering what they have at the restaurant, and if you got some of these places, like, all right, like there was a couple places like, either I forget or the kitchen closed to order food beforehand. It's different levels, but sometimes early on you don't get sometimes you don't even get the food free at some places. So it was especially earlier on. I mean, now it's not like that, but earlier on, and I can't even say that. Some places you still do that. It just kind of depends on the venue, and the deals that have been worked out with the promoters and stuff like that. So, it would be like, all right, I'm not finna, or you waited till the kitchen closed. That's a big one because I would always forget, especially if I'm headlining. I would forget to order my food, and then now the kitchen's closed, so I'm like, shoot, I don't have anything to eat. So I just stopped that. I just start bringing it with me or bringing this food to cook, so I don't have to be at the mercy of Wendy's and Taco Bell.
So what is some of your favorite stuff to cook out on the road, like when you're in a hotel room and stuff?
What? Wings is one, because I can toss them in the air fryer or see, tacos, because I could, I can put the meat in a crock pot or do it in the air fryer or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I do a lot of salad now. So, I mean, I've been doing that. It don't look like it all the time, but I'd probably be bigger than I am. I would probably be fat. If I didn't eat salad so often. But, let me see.
See, I'm not like a big salad eater, and I probably need to eat more salad.
Well, that's the thing. I don't. I mean, I like the different. I like tomatoes and cucumbers. So I'm a big Greek salad eater. Red onions, that type deal. So I generally will pair it with. If I mean wings, that's just the.
See, I love tomatoes, but I'm not a big cucumber guy.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, to each his own. I think I be trying to do low carb, and I'm like, I'll eat spinach or something, or I'm not. I come from. My mom did soul food a lot growing up, so it was like, all right, I've over the years, and I can't say that. Just the black households in general, we do a lot of soul food. So, but I have historically tried to take a more healthy approach, at least in small effects. So I'll eat if I'm doing something like I'll try to eat a salad at least 3 times a week, 2-3 times a week, at minimum. But it's just something to have less grease. That's really what it is.
Like plain tomato slices, salt on them.
What? I'd eat a tomato sandwich. That's where probably the unhealthiness coming. You put mayo and salt, pepper with a tomato in the middle. Matter of fact, I'm getting hungry now thinking about it.
I can eat like just plain tomato slices with a little bit of salt on them, or like a tomato biscuit.
A tomato biscuit? I ain't never thought to do a tomato biscuit. You done unlock. I love biscuits and I love tomatoes. You done unlock the new a new delicacy.
You've never had a tomato biscuit?
No, I don't know what I've been missing out on. I know I've been missing because this is how bad it is. I've had birthday biscuits for one. Instead of a cake, I like bread. That's why I have to balance all my meals with salad because I enjoy bread, and I have historically gained weight because of bread. So that's why I try to balance it with the salad. But now I'm trying to take a lot of the bread and the carbs out. So, but yeah, no. I'd have a biscuit before I'd have a dessert.
Bojangles, they have a strawberry shortcake biscuit, and it is delicious. So they combine bread and sweets, and it's the bomb.
I'm sure it's good, but I ain't even the sweets like that. I just take a KFC biscuit, man.
KFC does have good biscuits.
Oh my God, I'm starting to itch right now thinking about them. Oh no, man! Look, you want to see
getting the KFC itch?
What? If you want to see me smile, show up with, I could be down, like dang and depressed. You show up with a box of 6 KFC biscuits. I about come out of coma.
Or some good like homemade cat head biscuits.
Man, the Maribel biscuits. Let me tell you something. Them things go good in it. I put biscuits in the air fryer. Like that's how I had it bad, man. I don't eat them like that anymore, but I go through a full pan of biscuits. Yeah, if you can make some good biscuits, you own to something. We'll be good friends. But then I have to push you away because you make good biscuits. I'll be.
My mom, she has a good recipe for some homemade biscuits.
Oh man, tell your mother I said hello. That's what's up. I don't know. I'm trying to stop it now though. That's my arch nemesis. Bread, biscuits, in every form, like sliced light bread, biscuits, raisin toast, hot dog buns. It's I don't know.
What's your favorite like breakfast biscuit?
I don't got a favorite. You got a favorite breakfast biscuit?
A fried chicken biscuit. That is my favorite breakfast biscuit.
Man, that's what's up. I mean, I eat it don't necessarily have to be a biscuit. Surprisingly, when I go out, if I go and order something like I wouldn't order the biscuit. I don't know if it's just because they're not. Now, if KFC started making breakfast biscuits, they'd really corner the market on breakfast. That's really what everybody would, and they don't even know what they're missing. Like they just really need to make them same biscuits and throw some egg in between them, and some cheese, sausage patty, piece of chicken, something to that effect.
Oh, and I like a good gravy biscuit.
A good gravy biscuit.
Mm-hmm. Some good sausage gravy. Mm.
For real.
Mm-hmm. Are you a big like biscuits and gravy guy? Or
no, I mean I used to be. I mean I stopped eating pork, so it's not like they don't really make sausage gravy. Well, I guess they can do it now. I'd have to do it at home, and I never thought about doing that, like doing like a ground turkey or sausage or like a beef sausage in gravy. But most of the places use pork, so I kind of gave it up, not willingly, but yeah, it just hasn't been at the top of the menu. Like I enjoyed it. Man, I enjoyed biscuits with every fashion. Man, I would pour grits over my biscuit, like some cheese grits
over a biscuit.
Oh my God! Let's stop. Let's change the subject. Man, it hurt. What's in the news today, man? I'm starting to struggle for real. You think I'm playing? I'm going in the house and raid I might make a biscuit. Like I learned how to make biscuits in the microwave. Like I've seen somebody do that one time. Like, and I vowed never to try it because if I knew how to make a biscuit in the microwave, it would become a serious issue. But I seen someone do it one day, and it was yeah, me neither, Siri. I'm not sure I understand. My phone just said something. But look, man, I guess that's it for today, man. It's been another episode of Unplanned and Unashamed. We'll be back.
Thanks for listening to the Unplanned and Unashamed podcast. If you like what you've heard, make sure to subscribe, rate, review, and follow. And we'll see you on the next episode.
You've been listening to The Mesh, an online media network of shows and programs ranging from business to arts, sports to entertainment, music to community. All programs are available on the website as well as through iTunes and YouTube. Check us out online at themesh.tv. Discover other network shows and give us feedback on what you just heard.